Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're talking nutrition. I hear so often that you've got the fitness thing down pat. You're going to the gym, you're running, you're doing all the things that you love doing, but you just can't stay consistent with eating healthy. Whether recipes just overwhelm you, you forget to go get groceries, you don't have time. The idea of meal prepping on a Sunday literally paralyzes you. I get it. Whatever it may be, you just can't stick with the healthy meal thing. So this is something that I've perfected probably over 10 years before I even knew I had ADHD, where it's like, whoa, I'm eating healthy every single day. I'm saving money because I'm not eating out. I'm saving time because I cannot meal prep on a Sunday either. That is just so exhausting. I don't make recipes because that's also just overwhelming. I hate grocery shopping. Yet I'm eating healthy, I'm reaching all my fitness and wellness goals, I'm feeling really good, and it's not taking a ton of time, and I have focus for all the things I want to do in life. And I'm going to share that blueprint with you, my super simple meal hacks. Before we dive into my blueprint of these super simple meal hacks, I want to give you the building blocks of what these meals look like. So every meal is going to have 3 things. Those 3 things we call macros. It's going to have a carb, a protein, and a fat. Okay? Don't worry too much right now on how much of each, as long as each meal has carbs, protein, and fat. But in general, for the amounts of those, if you take a size of a deck of cards or the size of your fist, that's how much protein you'll have. The palm of your hand is how many carbs or grain you're going to have. The full size of your hand is how many veggies or greens you're going to have. Those are all your carbs. And then 1 to 2 thumbs up guys, is how much fat you're going to have. And that can be like an oil, a butter, avocado, cheese, something to that effect. Okay, so every meal will have those 3 things. Now on to the blueprint. Before we dive in, definitely click like. Definitely click subscribe. Yes, it boosts my ego a little bit, but more importantly, this reaches other women like yourself who are scattered, but multi-passionate, probably have ADHD, maybe they don't know it yet, but really struggling with their fitness. And they're losing hope. They're maybe falling off the wagon with fitness or nutrition, and they don't think that they can do it. You just clicking like, clicking subscribe, that helps me reach them. My content may resonate with them and help them take that 1, 2, or all the steps forward towards their goal. Like and subscribe, guys. Okay, on to my super simple meal hacks that are going to save you time, keep you focused. The first meal of your day, or choose one meal of your day, is going to be exactly the same every single day. Exactly. Exactly. So for me, it's my breakfast. Every morning I have overnight oats. So that's oats. I mix it with water. I put some protein powder in. I use a nice vegan one. It makes it really, really thick and creamy and delicious. Add a little bit of sea salt. I add some frozen fruit. And then I serve with some nut butter. Done. I have that every day. So I don't need to think about what I'm going to have the next day. Plus, when I do want to prep my meals, say a week in advance, I'm just measuring out oats for a week, and that takes me like 10 minutes. I put some protein powder in, put some frozen fruit in, and I'm done. Literally the whole thing just takes a few minutes to do. Or I prep it every night before bed, and it takes like a couple minutes. Same thing every day. Okay, meal number 2, and for meal number 3, these are going to follow the same formula. They are also going to be the same blueprint, but you're going to change the ingredients of it. So what I mean by this is that you're going to have the same format of a meal. It's going to be cooked the same, but you may swap out the protein, you may swap out the carbs, you may swap out the spices. So all the meal 2s will be the same, all the meal 3s are the same. You can do 2 and 3 the same, but that might get boring. Okay, for example, your lunch every single day could be a salad. Every day, that's the same format. You have a salad. but maybe one day you have chicken breast. Maybe the next day you have some vegan ground beef on it. And the next day you have like a can of tuna on it. And maybe you're swapping out the spices or the dressing, right? So it could be a tuna on a salad every day, but you have a different dressing, right? So it gives you that variety, but you don't have to think every day, what am I going to cook for lunch? What am I going to prep for tomorrow when I'm at work? Every day is the same. And then for supper, maybe every night you're having a stir fry. Honestly, I did this for like multiple years. Meaning the method is the same. You're stir frying vegetables every single night, but you're changing out the vegetables. You're changing out the spices. Maybe you're changing out the protein, or maybe you're keeping it the same. Now, as long as you're choosing a variety of colored veggies, your lunch and supper being different proteins, different veggies, you're going to cover your nutritional basis. Or do this for a period of time, maybe even 1 week, and then you can change it every week if that feels more like a fit. But to be honest, guys, I followed this formula for years. Maybe after a year, I'll change up my meals, or I'll change the method. Overnight oats, add some egg white, cook it in a pan, and you have an oat pancake. It works really well. So that is the blueprint. Meal number 1 is going to be exactly the same thing every day. And it can, if you want that to be your lunch, the same thing, or your supper, the same thing, go for it. I find breakfast the easiest. Meal 2 and 3 will follow the same method, but swap out the ingredients and the spices, but keep all your meal 2s the same, all your meal 3s the same. So that's all your lunches the same, all your suppers the same. I hope this made sense. If you have any questions, drop them below. I'd love to share some photos of some recipes that I've been doing. When I was bodybuilding for about 7 years and tracking macros and really having to be 100% dialed in with my nutrition, I followed this formula because it made it so simple. Yet I was still swapping out spices. I was still swapping out the ingredients to keep my food exciting. I do recommend that the meal you're going to have every single day be your favorite meal, because you're going to have every day. You might as well absolutely love it. Now, your accountability and homework is to comment below with what those 3 meals are going to be for you. What will be meal 1 that's going to be the same every single day? And what will your meal 2 be? What's the format that it will be in? Will it be a salad? Will it be a stir fry? Will it just be a hodgepodge of leftovers every day? And meal 3, what's that one going to look like? And I want you to implement this tonight. So tell me exactly what you're having for supper tonight. Okay guys, I'll see you tomorrow.